picked it for us.
5-12.
Let me just get the Cowboys off my chest.
Get it out. Get it out.
Brothers, do you think I'm a modest Cowboy fan?
I do. I think you're the most. You're probably the most even killed, keeping it real fan that I encountered in my lifetime as far as the Cowboys go.
Yeah,
Rick,
I agree.
Think?
I mean,
all right, well, let me say that.
I know a few good ones.
Bombers championship. Put it on the board.
Oh yeah,
I'm going all. No, I'm lying. But I'm excited about this team. It's got to be up from here, barring injury to Dak Prescott or anything major. But really, I would say Dak or when Michael was here, but he ain't here no more, so it don't matter. But barring anything to Dak Prescott, anything to Ford, we okay. We ready to rock and rumble. We won. What we won? 7 games last year. We had the 6th worst defense of all time. All them dudes is gone, except for 2 starters who happen to be one a Pro Bowl caliber player and Kenny Clark, another one All-Pro player and Quentin Williams. And I guess you can what's my man? Overshown's back, but now he back another year off of that knee injury. But so the defense is basically totally revamped. That's except for the main 2 that guys that started last year of opening day, who happen to be 2 of the best players on the team. One of them might be the best player on the defense. Well, heck, he is the best player on the defense. But the 6th worst defense of all time, and you won 7 games, get me somewhere like 20. Just don't be number 59 in the league. They only got like 30 teams and 32 teams. That's all I ask. Let Dak do the rest. It's a year 2 under my man Schottenheimer's offense, so he's a little bit more opened up. Pickens is content with playing on his franchise tag. CD. Ferguson's cool. I'll tell you a little bit more about that. We'll see after training camp start. That might be getting pushed on. But anyway, the offensive line, interior, guard, center, we might have the best as far as those 3 in the league. 3 strong guys that can move them out the way. We're running Javonte Williams, who ran for over like 1,200 yards last year. This year, Jadon Blue finally got his head on straight, according to the coach. He's the more change of pace back with about a 4.2 speed. So we're going to utilize him a little bit more. Maybe, hopefully, Turpin a little less. Let him go back to just being that return guy he is. The kicker with the magical leg. The punter was a Pro Bowl player as well. Crazy. My main man, Caleb Downs in the draft. Can't tell me nothing right now. I'm gonna miss that. Oh, and I'm sorry. The most important addition was Christian Parker, who everybody, don't matter, just Cowboy land, just regular sports people talk like he's a savant. This guy was next to be coming on his way. We hoping we might have him for longer than 1 year. Long as he did tell us that the new head coach, the defensive coach, is on the staff already. So we preparing that we might have to lose him after 1 year, but. Like I said, just give me somewhere at least 20, maybe 18 if I'm lucky. You give me top 15, I'm talking championship. But anything but 6 all-time worst, the most points given up in Dallas history. 511 points. With the way our offense be operating, just give me somewhere reasonable, respectful, and we good to go. And there's no more modesty. I'm ready. But in all actuality, I would say, man, like I said, barring anything to Dak, NFC Championship game, we should be in it. That's how I look at the team. I'm ecstatic about this roster. I can't wait for football.
Am I way too?
We got 7 Sundays until opening day.
Yeah, less than 2 months. Less than 2 months. In my early prediction, I have the Cowboys going to the NFC Championship. So I'm looking forward to a big year with Dallas.
To me, I think Dallas is the only threat to us in the NFC East. So, but I don't want to get on us yet. But that's basically giving you something. But I'm going to say in a sense when I get to me. But I think Dallas offense is crazy. Like how do you stop it? I feel like at this point, how do you stop their offense? The defense, from my end, I feel like as a Dallas fan, you probably feel like how I feel with the Commanders defense as far as what we was last year and what we did this year in the offseason. I don't know all of the players like that, but I've heard so much great things about them. Just like y'all might not know all about the Commander defensive players like that. You might know some, but I've heard that Dallas majorly improved their defense, which if you, like you said, if you make that defense just a middle of the pack defense, there's no reason why they shouldn't be in the NFC Championship. There's no reason. Because the offense is literally unstoppable. Like I feel like how I felt 2 years ago. Like, can they average 30? Like that's how I feel about Dallas this year. Can they average 30? Like if they don't, like it's gonna be close. It should be close at least. It should be like.
I would say we should.
I don't know how you stop picking.
Yeah, like I said, 30 is a hard number. That ain't the easy one to just hit. But I think
and the crazy part to me, y'all still got that tight end. I forgot his name.
Jake Ferguson.
Ferguson. I think Ferguson is nice as hell, and nobody talks about him like that. Like, does it help with what he got around him? Possibly. I don't know. I just know he's nice as hell. I feel like you be watching, you be like, and he just make a big ass play out of nowhere. Like it just, I think it's. And I've always been a fan of Williams. I've been a fan of him since Denver when he was with Denver. So when he went to y'all, I felt like that was a great pickup last year when he went to y'all. And it just was like, get me around some people that can get me the ball and have the space open for me to do what I need to do. To where Denver, at that time, Denver was kind of like finding themselves at the time. So I knew that was going to be a good pickup. We haven't even seen Blue get busy yet in the NFL like he was talking about. But we've seen what he could. We know the potential is there. And then, like you said, the defense, I don't know every player, but I've heard enough to know the defense better be better. It better be better.
It can't get no worse.
It can't get no worse.
You know what I mean? How bad can you get?
I mean, you added. You look at the players on the D line. You got Quinnen, right? You got Clark. You added Rashawn Gary.
Yeah, we're gonna go pretty good this year. Yeah.
You got Malachi in the draft, which I was hoping that he dropped, and we could sneak back up into the first round, or at least the top of the second round, to grab him. So he was on my radar, just from a pass rusher standpoint. So that D line, and then when you incorporate the defensive backs coach or the person who was, I guess, executing the scheme over there in Philly when it came to their DBs, you look at that improvement and what they did over there. I don't see no reason why he wouldn't be able to bring a little bit of more juice to the Dallas secondary.
I tell you what, ain't no Russell Wilson just throwing 4 bombs in the fourth quarter.
And one thing that I feel like I hate that ESPN, because I feel like ESPN tried to make a mockery of it. How they be like make fun of like Dak, I think last week or the week before, when he had the interview real quick, and he was saying what his expectations is, and they try to mock it like, what have you done? I've always loved that Dak confidence is like, I'm a Super Bowl quarterback. I've always loved that. Like I've always loved it about Dak. Because I'm be honest with you, he make me believe him when he talk. When Dak talk, I believe.
Well, he believed it until that record starts showing 3 or 5.
But he don't. Most quarterbacks are very, especially ones that hasn't won yet. They're more modest in a sense. But he's not cocky. It's not cocky. He's confident. It don't come off as arrogant to me. It come off as I'm confident in what we have. I'm confident in what I can do. And I love that. I've always loved that about that. And he's that to me, Dak and Romo, not the same type player, but they both are fucking talented as hell to me. I think Romo probably more talented. Romo was nice as hell to me. He just couldn't get over the humps. Romo was so nice to me when he played. I thought Romo was the best in our division, not division for years. He just ain't get the accolades of winning that some of the others did. But Romo was so scary. Like the stuff he was doing is pretty much what the basic quarterback is doing now. Not the Lamar Jackson, but like the right. I could sit in, I could get out the pocket and create 7 seconds. And I was like, he created that back spin before anybody was doing it. He did that. No black quarterback was doing that. He did that first. If people really be honest,
I was watching an interview with him and JJ Watt when they showed the play where he hit it on JJ Watt and then threw the touchdown pass.
That shit was so smooth. But no, I said what I said about y'all. I started thinking about all the teams in the NFC. I do think a lot of them teams in that Green Bay in them division, Green Bay, Detroit, Chicago, I think they all got an opportunity, chance as well to make some noise. I think the Rams are going to be amazing with the getting. Oh my God! Like if they don't, they should be like if they don't. And if Donald come back, even though Donald he won't be the same exact guy, he might be because you got help with man. The Rams gonna be there. I think Seattle, as I said, beginning of last year, I liked it with Darnold. Well, yeah, that's another story, right, Nick? But
You did. Hey.
I didn't know Super Bowl though. I was a reach. I didn't know Super Bowl,
brother. Kudos to you. I give you that respect. That was a hell of a pick.
I'm not gonna say Super Bowl though. I didn't think it was gonna be Super Bowl. I just thought they would be better. But yeah, that was crazy. But I think they're gonna be good too. Like their defense, watching them play, I'm just like, yo, defense could play like this still in this era because they was flying. Like I didn't know you could still play that good. Like in this era of football, I didn't know you could still play defense that good in this era. Like they so fast.
That was phenomenal.
Crazy.
That was phenomenal.
So yeah, you got them. Who I'm missing? So we got the Green Bay. I don't like Detroit actually, but I like Green Bay. I like the Bears. I like Dallas. I like Rams, and I like Seattle. So it's a lot of and I like the Niners this year too. I think the Niners has a great chance to get there again. I think so it's gonna be tough. So I wouldn't put a knock on Dallas if they don't get there because it's 6 or 7 teams. I think has a great chance of being there this year. I mean, right now it's projected. You know how that go with NFL. Yeah. So I wouldn't like when they come to the end. I wouldn't be like, see, I told you. Like, nah, like, it's gonna be tough. But they have the team to get there. I'll say that.
And one more thing: if the Knicks go win the NBA championship, it got to be time. That's why I'm looking at Paul.
It got to be time.
The Giants gonna win next. Who's next up as far as a huge franchise to win a championship that's been in a drought?
Taking it back to the
Red Sox do it. We've seen what do you call it? Not the Red Sox.
Cowboys and Sixers.
We've seen the Cubs. Right. The Sixers is another team. That's why LeBron over
Sixers,
there.
Yeah, right.
If the Sixers flip-flop with the Knicks, LeBron will be in Manhattan.
Yeah. So yeah, I think
we got a chance to possibly be dangerous. I mean dangerous, I'm talking about like 12, 13 win type team.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I don't know y'all schedule, but just going off your team.
The schedule is early on is it looked pretty well, it's probably similar to y'all's anyway. So whatever the 2 games that is.
Our schedule is they did us dirty. Like that shit dirty, but
let me tell you what I think about those schedules. Nothing. Means nothing. Going into last year, Dallas won how many games? 13 games? I think they was coming off 3 straight 13-win seasons, something like that or whatever. And you'd be looking like, oh, Dallas is a good team. Then that year they sucked.
Yeah. I mean, I can't like you say, you don't know. Right, right. So
I have to make this transition before we go into Washington. I have no fear of the Giants ever. That last game was almost like a fluke, like Dallas trying to not play to win it because we had nothing to get from it. Had we get Caleb Downs, thank you, Giants, for twice helping us.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Thank you, Giants. We got the first pick. Thank you.
Really, I fear A.J. Brown in the tush push.
Yeah.
Nothing we can do about that darn tush push. Quinny can't help that. I don't know what you do about that. But anyway, maybe Christian Parker being over there, maybe he know how to defend it or something. I don't know. But you get them in 3rd and decent, that quarterback throwing bounce passes. He out there looking like Stockton.
This is crazy.
It's the Commanders with JD5. We just got to try to tussle with them. Like you said, I'm unaware of all your defensive reboot. Just like you probably is ours, but so now I don't know it, but I know what Jaden Daniels could ball. You know, always said when he played Dallas, I don't know what be going on, but I know he could play.
Right. I don't know what the fuck happens against y'all. Yeah.
Like that's why I had to look up. He's from California, I believe, but I had to look up. Where is he from? Is he from Texas?
I feel like he never plays a good game against y'all. Yeah.
I'm like, listen, that defense was horrible, especially the secondary. Man, the game last year before he got injured, I'm looking like nobody open. Not that I wanted to lose, but I'm looking like that. Nobody open. He got a little bit of time. Nobody open. Man, they must be playing good defense over here today. Then the twist came and
it's like I
didn't see the ball. I'm just looking at his
definitely showed me a good game against y'all.
Then Mendoza come in there, he running around and he just throw one hanging out there to the left. And I just see my main man Bland come out of nowhere. I'm like, oh, this boy might set an NFL record for pick sixes before his career over.
Oh, I messed up.
He got a bad foot. We got to get him in. Well, he ain't gonna really do much in training camp. We got to get him healthy. He should be healthy by the start of the season, but We'll see how that go.
All right, go. Here we go. Commanders.
I'm
So,
on.
firstly,